It means they have 10 of 10 or whatever it is. Ugh.
I feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid.
Or in love.
Maybe they've all got huge crushes on you.
Ryder, that's a little far-fetched.
I don't think so.
Missing something
Everyone wants a
crucial?
spiky
I'll probably
girlfriend.
have it.
Sure, Ryder.
Aw, that tone of voice. She's tolerating me.
Something I can do for you?
Can I get a few of those fruits for the Tempest?
More than one? You Pathfinders are richer than I thought.
What do you mean?
Goods for the
You really are new to Helios. Look at it this way.
All your needs.
This Paripo feeds 1. Or we can break it down into nutrient paste and feed 20. Raw fruit is rare because it's excessive. A luxury. Better to make the most out of it, right?
True.
Is that what you guys eat?
Of course. It gives us the nutrition we need without wasting resources. The food we grow is precious. We have to make the most of it. And once in a while, we treat ourselves.
Huh.
Okay.
Maybe we should look into this stuff.
A responsible choice. Rowan will be happy to give you a sample from the Tavatan. I'll send a few fruits to your ship in the meantime. A gift.
I'll get moving.
Nice. Can't wait to try some. But they're really good. Normally it's the spiky ones that are the good ones. Okay. Think we're where we need to be. I'm in the governor's office. That's weird.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Click messages from the Docks Market Terminal to Vincent Terminal.
Arbiter Renner have told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
As defined by the first founders of Aya, this world and all who live on it agree to abide by the laws, customs, and regulations of the civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules, one of 6,000, oh god, conduct ensure a voice of each family within our society and gives them certain invaluable rights. What I'm worried about is going to one of these damn doors. Oh!
I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Why are you lying? Why are you
Pathfinder,
always
it's a
lying?
pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
First contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
Okay.
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Talk to the governor. She wants us to work as much as we do.
I'd rather avoid that if we can resolve it ourselves. If you find time, please speak with Sorvis.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
Yeah, we really do.
How many of our people have they let
I've
into
seen
the
how
city?
this kind of plays out
A
sometimes.
strictly limited number, and only
Not
certain
good.
professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
Sorvis Len sent another complaint about being threatened. I need someone to sort this out.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
What?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
That doesn't answer my question of why me.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
This area was blocked off the last time because we hadn't gotten to this point in the story before. Let there be unity. Okay. Before the Scourge, Angaran were one people. It took centuries after the disaster to find each other again. And by then, we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together, but now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you, others want to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. Subject: Pavoa and Ishara Hare to you all. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived a long life that now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine and the Ket, will reverberate into the lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there's more to this life than war and hardship, and I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. Goodbye. We wish you peace and good fortune. Don't be deceived by the posture of Evfra de Tershov and his resistance. We are not a violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers, and explorers. This is our home, but there is enough room for us all. We told the Ket the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you do. No one will read this. This message will never be read by the Pathfinder, much less reach the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the Ket that we're willing to make the same mistake with new aliens. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. No. I'm not changing that. Especially with that little message down at the bottom, no one will read this. You can't assume no one's going to read something. You got to assume they are. The minute you don't is the minute that they do. Oh, it's a Turian. It's like, why does that Angoran look so weird? Because it's a Turian. So we got one. I've seen one off-worlder that isn't us.
Welcome to the Tavitan. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
Huh.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
See, he's real nice.
What does Tavitan mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Tavitan at the Tavitan?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink.
Her eyes do that weird little quick, like
That's all
one
for
two
now.
jerk up and down.
Come back
every
anytime.
time.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
These Angara are stronger than they look.
What did you do?
Getting into trouble, Drac? Do I need to keep you on the ship?
Not what I meant. Just thinking it can't be easy to be Angara under the Ket's boot. Old Krogan like me can relate.
Okay. Okay. I was a little worried there for a second that he had started something. Oh hey, 2 humans. It's really weird seeing them on here.
I'm so glad you're back. I'm in one piece this time.